Well, it's a great day at the Black Golf Alliance. We get to come together today and interview Kenneth Duncan from Renegade Golf. Renegade Golf has been doing some tremendous stuff in the industry. They're breaking down walls and barriers and doing something that, we think is tremendous. So, as part of our Black Golf Alliance business affiliate partners, Renegade Golf is our only bag company. Well, they do more than just golf bags. We'll talk about that in a minute. But first of all, how you doing, Kenneth? How you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing well. I really enjoy having a conversation with you and Ro. I know it's kind of like the legendary mythical faces, and you see the names on the board, but kind of getting on video, chopping it up and through the podcast. Thanks for having me on. It's cool to be here.
Absolutely, man. We're really excited to have you as a partner, man. And our mission is to all grow together. Our mission is we know you're going to the top. We want to see you there, man. So we're going to do anything we can in our power to help make that happen. And, it's really a collaborative effort, man. We have some great partners. You're truly on that list, man. So just, as we're getting to know each other, tell me a little bit about you in golf in general, man. We'll talk about your company, but tell me a little bit about you in the game of golf.
Yep. So I started playing golf at about 10. So it's been about almost 20 years now. And I started in the First Tee program of Atlanta. So I grew up in Southwest Atlanta. First Tee, John A. White Park is one of the very well-known First Tee program in the Georgia area. And it kind of stuck. I ended up going to play high school golf at a pretty high level. But kind of the reintroduction to golf of sorts happened post-graduation from college. Went to college, University of Georgia. Actually funny, I reached out to Coach Hack at the golf team there, and I kind of said, hey, I'm interested in playing golf at Georgia. Here's my high school record. Here's what I shoot. Mm-hmm. He politely was just kind of like, yeah, man, like, what's your USGA record? What's your American Junior Golf record? And I learned quickly that there's a different level of golf that I had never seen before. University of Georgia golf program is basically like the Corn Ferry, pre-tour, basically like that. They have quite some players that come through there, most of which who are still on tour, Hudson, Swafford, Harris English. But after I graduated, I got to kind of see golf with golf groups, local Black golf groups in the Atlanta area. I joined one because my fraternity brother, I'm an Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity incorporated member, so 06 for us.
Okay.
My brother was like, hey, you want to come join this group? Join the group. And it was a good time. They were all 60 years old men smoking cigars, smoking and drinking on the golf course. It was cool just to play golf with more people who look like myself.
Right.
So since then, I've gotten involved. I'm actually the president of the Brothers of Golf group in Atlanta, about 45 members, and really involved in the local golf scene. And that kind of inspired me to get involved in the national golf scene.
It's awesome, man. So what inspired you to take it to another level and start creating products?
So I've always been kind of entrepreneurial based, but I've created companies that have floundered for years in college and whatnot. But what really stood out for me with Renegade was the passion for golf. And being in my age group and demographic, a lot of people's barrier to entry for getting into golf is they think it's a very exclusive game that, they don't fit in because of the type of people that play it. It's a very expensive game. So a lot of, people who are recently from college or young adults don't necessarily have the resources to spend a significant amount of money on golf. And there's just not the networking there to meet people, of your age and your demographic. So I realized that, being 27 on the golf course, you don't see a lot of other 27-year-olds, even 35-year-olds. You start to see people as a little bit more advanced in their career. So we created Renegade to kind of start to bridge the gap between some of those issues, to promote affordable products, so affordable products for people of various different income levels. Accessible products, so making it so you don't have to be a golfer to know exactly where to get golf gear from. Most regular people haven't heard of a Titleist or what is a Ping. You may have heard of Nike because it's Nike, but golf-specific company. So we're not a golf-specific company. We're Renegade.
Right.
And then beyond that, building a network, building a community of individuals who can get to know each other through kind of this introduction to the game, so they can kind of become lifelong players. So that's kind of been our mission over time, is always keeping those principles together and kind of promoting affordable and accessible golf products to a diverse and inclusive community.
That's great, man. One of the things that I'm impressed with the most, and as a business person myself, as a golfer, as part of Black Golf Alliance, when I look at Renegade, is how visible you've become and how versatile you are with your products. Like, I really like the customization aspect of what you're doing. I've seen different versions of your products that I've been really impressed with. Otis has a real nice bag he has made. You really do some really great stuff. So, can you talk about the customization process or what you offer when it comes to that?
So I think the customization was really core and critical to, what is going to be our unique value propositions. We know you have a lot of options when buying golf bags, and you can go and get the bag from Dick's, you can go get the bag from, the PJ Superstore, but we offer something unique. We give you that tour feel. And when you watch golf at any point in time, you'll see every player that plays on a PGA tour, or any tour for that matter, has their name on their bag. And that's kind of like I'm serious. I'm about business here. I've arrived to the golf course. Whether you can play or not, if you have your name on your bag, that says that, no, I'm serious about this. So I wanted to kind of give that tour feel to everybody at a non-tour price. So a lot of times you'll see people's name on their bag for the nice staff bags, and those are typically for some of the top companies, $400, $500 plus to do an all leather bag with a custom embroidery. So, we kind of came on the lower end of the market and said, how can we get consumers with a customized product for, under $200, where they have their name, they can represent their school, they can have colors that kind of fits, a little bit more of a unique color pattern, and not have to go spend, $400 to $500 on their offering. So our first bag, the Renegade Bag, kind of our initial launch, that was one of our core tenets to doing it. How do we let people represent themselves? Our slogan is "Be yourself everywhere." So represent yourself on the golf course is important to us. And I put, my school in the bag, and it's like, this is me. I'm a huge Georgia fan, and you have people represent their fraternity on the bag, who represent their own personal business. It really allows you to really, represent yourself and be almost like a walking endorsement everywhere you go, which is what the tour guys do. They'll put their sponsors on there, just like you put your business, or you put your fraternity, or you put your own likings on there as well.
Absolutely, man. That's tremendous. And that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, it's that tour look, that tour feel. I try to do a lot of that in the things that I do, industry as well. And I think you really are onto something there. Prior to us starting this podcast, Ro has already said he's sold all of his golf bags. He's ready to get a Renegade bag. And I want a cart bag as well, man. I really do. So, I'm gonna commit to design something with you as well, man. I want to get a little Cap Alpha Psi on mine, though.
Something different,
something extra.
And that's the part I enjoy the most. It's really the design process. People come to me with all these different ideas. And of course, we work with local Black-owned vendors to help do the embroidery, to help make sure we customize it. So we keep a lot of our stuff in-house in Circle. But I get customers calling me directly. I get customers emailing. I can't say that's sustainable long-term, and we're doing 1,000 bags a month. You can't speak to each person, but it's so fun at the beginning to say, hey, I'm a Kappa. Do you have something for us and for, the all black bag we're rolling out soon? Do we have something that kind of be a little bit more neutral? There's a lot of different opportunities for people to express themselves through our different product offerings.
That's great, man. So we're going to get together, and I want something a little special, man. So I'll be hitting you up about that, man. Absolutely, man. So where do you see Renegade going in the next 5 years, man? What do you think? What is your vision for the company?
So I think my vision for Renegade is to ensure that we continue to grow and not focus on the word Black all the time. I think that even when I advertise myself in the business, we're one of the largest Black-owned golf bag companies that's out here. And there's not a lot of them, but we're one of the largest, and we've done a great number of success, and we've been a part of different things with different people. But I think we want to grow to a lot of different demographics, to be supportive of people from different socioeconomic backgrounds, and provide products that fit in all walks of life. We're looking to scale to, tour bags and tour quality. So bringing, players in the future under our umbrella to kind of work with us and make an impact in the community, but also, represent us on the golf course. And we're making the cart bags for individuals who want to have a little bit something more stylish, but also staying true to our tenets and saying we want to always have that affordable and accessible bag that people can go into when they're just getting introduced to the game. So there's a lot of different layers to that. The biggest thing I know that is that we're always going to be super tied into the community. We have an initiative that we actually just kicked off in Atlanta to sponsor the entire Atlanta Public Schools golf program. So we're providing them with free golf bags, with free golf apparel, as well as free hats. This is for APS, so the entire Atlanta Public School District. And I see us continuing to do stuff like that on a more macro level. We're looking at APS. Can we sponsor some additional players? We currently have some players we're sponsoring on the APGA tour, but can we expand that and have more collegiate golfers? Can we expand that and have more upstart golfers? Can we go beyond just the APS school? Can we find high profile individuals who have high potential and sponsor them across the country as well? So giving back to the community and feeding into what our overall community goals are in the game of golf is something that's pretty fundamental to what we want to do.
That's awesome, man, and that's very aligned with what we're trying to do at the Alliance, man. So, I just commend you. You're just doing wonderful things, man. So I just want to say keep up the great work, man. And also, I guess another thing that we talked about is, doing something exclusive for the Alliance members. So, can you talk a little bit about that?
Yep. So one of the key things I've noticed over the last year, which got me really excited, is the idea of memberships and having individuals come together to kind of bring power in numbers, to start having, discounts, exclusivity in what we're doing, and, making some formalized structure from all these amazing initiatives I've seen on Facebook. I've been super encouraged by the shift and the transition from the Black Golf Alliance to, having the memberships, and we've seen that people paying. And I wanted to create something to kind of incentivize and reward people who are joining this bigger and broader community and something bigger than ourselves. So, for as long as we're partnered together, I want to always have something exclusive and special for the Black Golf Alliance. Otis, one of the people, kind of integral part of what you all are doing. I think he said something one day about, this is, our Wakanda. So we actually, with that inspiration, and this Black Golf Alliance being that Wakanda, have come out with a golf bag titled the Black Panther. So the Black Panther, obviously, most people are familiar with that significance and how it's significant to the Black community. And we want to offer it exclusively to Black Golf Alliance members first. So we have an all Black stand bag. So it gives you the midnight feel. You can customize it however you see fit. With a Black base, obviously you can put whatever you want on it. But we're going to offer it, a uncustomized version for people to go ahead and personalize themselves. And then also offer a customized BGA logo version where you can have your official BGA swag on your bag with the embroidery with your name included as well. So offering those exclusive to the Black Golf Alliance membership for a month so that they can have something on the course that nobody else has seen and nobody else can get. And I think that's just a token of gratitude for all of us coming together to create something bigger than just Renegade or bigger than Black Golf Alliance, so.
Agreed, and we'll be able to use that to give back as well.
Yep, exactly. So I think that one of the core things that I said is always making sure that we're in touch with the community and in touch with the people who are growing the game. And we have some APJ players that we're currently working with that's sponsoring from a Renegade perspective, and we want to continue to do that with the Black Golf Alliance. So giving away a portion of proceeds from every sale to go directly towards the sponsorship of one of the up and coming APJ players that works directly with the Alliance. So if you think about that grind on that tour, they're paying for their own lodging, they're paying for their own transportation. So working out numbers, but if it's $500 or $1,000 that goes to a guy who's traveling to his tournament, that's just one less thing to stress about that can lead to his higher increased performance and hopefully his advancing to the Corn Ferry and PGA Tour.
Absolutely, man. That's great stuff, man. So I guess, how can people follow you on social media, purchase your products? How can people follow up after they hear or see this podcast?
Yep. So we're on all social media. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. On Instagram, we're at renegade.golf. And you can follow us there. That's where we have a link to our actual bio as well as products that you can kind of view. Online, we're at renegade.golf as well. So not renegadegolf.com, but renegade.golf. And that'll give you our full product catalog. We also have the subscription on our website to our newsletter, and there we'll offer and roll out exclusive discounts as well as updates on new products that we have coming. So this is our year 2. So we're looking at rolling out new and innovative products on a almost quarterly basis. So if it's new bags, new hats, looking at golf ball release coming soon, all those things will end up being kind of followable through our newsletter, through our website at renegade.golf. So a lot of cool things in the pipeline.
That's awesome. Our producer, Ro Thompson, do you have any questions?
Oh, yes. Just wanted to say, Kenneth, we're excited about the affiliate option. I'm excited about ordering my bag. I've already sold, good, you know, 2 Puma bags, a Founder's bag. So I'm ready to go ahead and put my order in. I want my name on it. I want logo. And so I'm excited, man. So thanks for all you do. I've seen your posts. I've seen your products, and I already know I want the black and red, baby.
Yep, black and red.
Yes, sir.
Well,
That's great, man.
Support. No, that all means a lot. Especially we've grown very fast, and a lot of it's been through the support of the Black Golf Alliance, groups on Facebook who've allowed us to continue to, you know, kind of promote ourselves, but not in a selfish manner, to help promote Black business in the game of golf, and just really kind of do something that hasn't been done often by others. The bag space is increasingly competitive, so every time we can sell a bag and we can continue to build our inventory, you know, we're one step closer to being one of the big names in the game.
That's awesome, man. Anything else you want to share to the listeners?
No, I don't think I have anything else. I think I would always just kind of say, you know, follow us and reach out, even if you're not looking for your bag now. You know, I think that, you know, we started off with our prototype, and now we're adding a black, purple, and gold bag coming soon. So that'll be available in the next 3 weeks. So I think that there are a lot of members of another organization that may appreciate that. Another limited order. I mean, we're doing pre-sales for that kicking off in the next couple of weeks. Also come with Omega Sci-Fi crest, as well as your name on that bag and your line or your chapter. So that's coming in the next 2 to 3 weeks. We'll have a pre-sale for that available. So reach out to us if you want to be a part of that pre-sale. We're going to do a lot of numbers of those in the local Atlanta area. So if you're not from Atlanta and you're not affiliated with the queues in that area, maybe hopping on that train early. We also have a black and gold bag coming soon, which you can probably guess what inspires that one. A black and gold cart bag, and that'll be also available for another pre-sale coming in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And of course, that exclusive Black Golf Alliance bag will be available for 1 month, exclusive to BGA. And I hope that you all take all of them personally, because I just am that excited about the partnership and that excited about the future and direction of the overall organization and its membership.
That's awesome, man. So, you know, we want to thank you for being here. I'm the host of this podcast, Al Quarles. Our producer, Ro Thompson's in the back, but doing wonderful things. And we appreciate you, man. From me and everybody in the Black Golf Alliance, man, we're really excited to watch you grow. We're excited to grow together. And, you know, anything we can do to help you, man, just let us know, because you are family. And, you know, we're just excited, man. So, you know, God bless you and the company, man. And, you know, go forward, do great things, man.
Likewise, thank you. And I'll see you both in Houston, I'm sure.
Absolutely, man. I'll be there for like at least a week.
Sounds good. We'll have plenty of time to catch up. I appreciate y'all. We all know.
All right. Have a great one.
You too.